Hello, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This reading is going to be focusing on an ex relationship and will your ex ultimately return, or is there a chance for reconciliation in regard to your connection? So, taking a look at this person's headspace, what's going on in their heart, what do they want or need to say to you, final thoughts and guidance that I can offer towards the end of this reading. General reading as always for my water sign, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and leave the rest behind if it just doesn't make sense for you. And if you are interested in a personal private reading, please access that information down below this video, and I will be listing all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. All right, guys, so let's get started and let's take a look and see what's going on with your ex. Is there a potential to reconnect? And if not, this will certainly give you insight into what's going on with them so that you'll be able to make decisions for yourself as to how you want to proceed moving forward. This is a timeless reading, guys, no particular time frame for it. So whenever you're guided to tune in, and if it resonates, take from it what would benefit you. All right, so let's grab some Mystic Moon Oracle's messages for this ex relationship. They want you back. Water signs, they want you back. Do you want them back? That's ultimately the question. Is it mutual? They're already telling you they want to come back into your life. So angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in regards to this ex who wants to come back? They are feeling bound for whatever reason. This reminds me very much of the Devil card in traditional tarot, and it taps into earth energy. So it could either be a Virgo or a Capricorn or Taurus that you're dealing with. This person feels stuck, like they can't move at the moment. They feel tied down to something or someone. So perhaps your ex may have moved on to another relationship. It might have been a third party, but whatever the case may be, they're coming forward feeling bound, okay? Unable to make a choice, unable to make a move, unable to make progress, especially in regard to a love connection. So perhaps they ended up leaving the relationship feeling as if there was someone better out there, and come to find out, no, you're the one for them. They want to come back to you. But again, you know, it's up to you, water signs, whether you want this person back, because with this feeling of bondage and restriction and stagnation coming through with that bound energy, someone feeling trapped, you know, this person may have also been dealing with addictions, either alcoholism, drug abuse, overspending, working too much. You know, it doesn't have to be any of those things, but they may be exhibiting codependent behavior towards something or someone. This occasionally comes through with stalkish energy, somebody who is checking someone out from a distance. So perhaps that's your ex, keeping an eye on you from a distance, unable to make any sort of movement towards you because they're feeling bound to someone else or another relationship possibly. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know, please, for my water signs in regard to this ex? Please bring it forward, angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Self-worth. It's interesting, guys. I'm feeling that your self-esteem and your self-worth was really affected by this connection. You guys definitely had your fair share of challenges and obstacles in this relationship, and perhaps you felt that your ex was tearing you down or just not coming towards you as a kind individual. You know, I'm feeling somebody who may have been very mean-spirited, and that may have affected your self-worth as a person, and you may have lost your identity in this relationship. And I'm feeling, from my water signs tuning in, perhaps you finally found your freedom and your self-worth once you were away from this person, but they're still coming through here that they want you back. And ultimately what I'm feeling here is that that might not be a mutual thing. Not for everybody tuning in. What else? Reinvention. Either your ex is reinventing themselves, or you, my water signs, you are improving the quality of your life. You are reinventing yourself, working on parts of yourself that need attention, and perhaps they might be doing the same thing. But I'm feeling more so, especially for my divine feminine water signs who are tuning in, you are taking the time to work on yourself, your self-esteem, your self-worth. And I do feel with that return card that I'm tapping into divine masculine energy there. And also for some of my divine feminines, you might be feeling bound to a situation. Perhaps you've moved on to another relationship and you're not happy and you want your ex back. That's for some. What else? What else do we need to know, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? We have somebody here that's still unawakened, and so that may potentially be the reason why there is no communication at this time. Part of the reason why you guys are in separation and there's this distance. I do tap into divine masculine energy with this card, as there is a male figure in this photo, but it doesn't have to be so gender specific. Take it for however way it makes sense for you. But I am feeling somebody is unawakened to the fact that this potentially may be the relationship that could have changed their life, and they just didn't recognize the value of it at that time. And we do have a bottom of the deck card, refocus, and we do have a female figure in this photo, divine feminine energy possibly, who is refocusing her energies towards something else or someone else, because this relationship just wasn't doing it for her, you know. So I feel that it's interesting that we start off with what appears to be a divine masculine wanting his divine feminine back, and she's turned her back on the connection and she's moving on. That's for some of you guys. My divine feminine might be having second thoughts about wanting this divine feminine back. I mean, divine masculine. Or for some of you guys, divine feminine. For same-sex relationships. But, you know, again, not so gender specific. But there is somebody that wants you back, and there's somebody that doesn't want to come back. So let's grab some additional messages from the Psychic Tarot deck to see what else we can grab for you for my water signs, please. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do we need to know here? Will your ex return? What is in their headspace? What is in their heart space? We do have the Five of Cups with that emotional loss. Somebody is feeling regret. Somebody is mourning the loss of a connection, a relationship. This could very well be your ex. They may regret things that they've done to end or cause the end of a relationship. And that's partially part of the reason, perhaps, why they want you back. And I'm feeling, however, that for my water signs, I can't help but feel that you may not want this person back. Let's grab some more. What else can you tell me, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward, teamwork, collaboration. Perhaps for my water signs, you're going to be recognized for your hard work at your job, your career, or it could be your ex. But as three energy, the number 3 energy, that could certainly be indicative of a third-party situation. And if that is what ultimately broke you guys up, I am feeling you may not want this person back, or you haven't been able to forgive quite yet. What else, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Will an ex-partner return? We do have the Temperance card coming forward with patience. And so whenever the Temperance card comes into a spread, there is a potential for a reconciliation for some of you, if that is what you want. Because I do feel that your ex is coming through, putting out the energies out there that they want to reconcile. So is it a mutual thing? You have to evaluate where you're coming from and what you ultimately want in this connection. But the potential to get back together with this person, it's here. They want to find balance once again in the connection and to heal whatever it was that broke you guys apart. They want healing to come into this situation now. And this Temperance card is tapping into fire energy. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. That may be the person that you're thinking about for this reading. But you guys have to find a middle ground here. It has to be equal exchange and equal desire from both people to be able to manifest a reconnection here. So it's wanting you guys to be patient in this particular scenario because your ex may need a little bit more time to figure things out and how to reapproach you with a potential reconciliation here. Because right now I do feel that your ex may be going through some tough times, you know, trying to balance things in their life. Money matters, health issues, other relationships, of course, love connections, this relationship, whatever it is that they desire in their life. And I do believe for some of you, your ex absolutely desires to manifest union with you once again. So they're being tested right now, and ultimately it depends on how they handle it and whether or not they will be able to pass that test. What else? For my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, in regard to an ex relationship, we do have the Emperor coming up in the reverse. This is somebody who's coming forward with cold energy, very rigid, perhaps a tyrant of sorts. Perhaps when you guys were with this person, they were very cold, very non-emotional, not wanting to engage much in conversation, or not investing enough of their time in the relationship, possibly. The Authority, the Emperor card is coming forward with a father figure. So you may have children with your ex for some of you. And perhaps this person is coming forward with almost an I don't care energy, which is contradictory to this I want you back energy. So perhaps that's part of the reason why they're unawakened, because they can't make up their mind whether they want to come back or not. That's for some of you guys. And again, you guys may already have families. You guys may have already had children in this connection, and or a blended family if you've already had children in a previous relationship. And look at this bottom card here, guys. We do have the Three of Cups. The positive end of that card, of course, is rejoicing and celebration. Happy times, good times, celebrating, a cause for celebration. But with that number 3 coming through once again, I'm still tapping into third-party situations for some of you guys, and I'm feeling that there are those of you tuning in who are not even interested in a reconciliation with your ex. They've done you wrong, and I'm almost hearing some of you guys saying, you know, they deserve whatever's coming into their life, and if they're feeling bound or stuck, too bad. You know, it's like you don't have any sort of regret that you are in separation from this person. And some of you are ultimately refocusing your energies towards something else and or someone else. So let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels cards. So angels and spirit guides for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else do we need to know here? What additional messages would Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces benefit from? And this is a timeless reading, guys, so it's no particular time frame, whenever you're guided to tune in and watch. And if it resonates with you, fantastic. Take whatever part of this reading would benefit you. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces angels, please bring it forward for me. What else do we need to know in regard to this X connection? But I'm definitely feeling that some of you guys had to deal with a partner who cheated on you, who created a third-party situation here. Religious factors is coming through here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Perhaps you've turned to prayer for some guidance in regard to this relationship, especially if you are feeling stagnant energy or are losing your patience in regard to how this is all going to play itself out. Some of you guys may have been different, may have had different ethnicities and different backgrounds and different religions. And some of you are feeling that you're still spiritually connected to this person. What else, please, for my water signs? Please bring it forward, angels. What else do we need to know in regard to this X? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, my water signs, it's definitely safe for you to love. But the question is it safe for you to love this X? I'm feeling that your ex still has work to do on themselves. And they may still potentially not be the right partner for you. I'm feeling if you guys work through the challenges and if you're feeling that it's worth working on the relationship once again, you can certainly refocus your energies towards manifesting union back in the 3D with your ex, of course. But that doesn't apply to everybody, because I'm feeling here that although it may be safe for you to love, I'm ultimately feeling and tapping into the energies of this card that it's safe for you to love someone else and to move in a different direction away from your ex relationship, because there's something else that's out there for you, someone else that's meant to be for you, that would ultimately be the right type of partner for you, the person that you're meant to give your heart to. All right, so let's add to this with some signs from Spirit, Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know? In regard to an ex relationship for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, please bring it forward. What else do we need to know in regard to this connection? An ex relationship for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Bring it forward, please. We've got gray, depressed, detached, unemotional. We have dreaming. You may be dreaming about your ex still, or they might be dreaming about you. You guys are still tapping into that 5D realm. We do have brown, grounding, stability, and foundation. We have names. Energy alignment. So if you've been seeing your ex's name, then, you know, obviously you're tapping into each other's energies here. But some of you guys have really been affected by the separation and distance from your ex because you still have a lot of love for this person, I'm feeling. So for those of you who are tapping into this gray card with that depressed energy, feeling like you just had to detach from the situation in order to be able to function, and this could certainly be tapping into your ex's energies as well. You know, if they are dealing with depression, feeling detached from their emotions, not wanting to deal with it fully because it hurts too much to have to go there. You know, we do have that Five of Cups energy, feeling that emotional loss. It's very painful. Some of you guys have definitely been through a very painful journey with your ex and in regard to whatever it was that separated you guys. You know, but some of you guys are still very connected still, regardless of the fact that you're not together. You know, you can't control your dreams. And I do feel that some of you guys may very well be seeing each other in your dreams. And so it's very difficult for you to fully let go. We do have brown, what looks like cinnamon. Grounding, stability, and foundation. This is ultimately what you are looking for in regard to a relationship, and I feel that that may have been lacking with the connection that you had with your ex before. And in order for you guys to be able to manifest a healthy connection moving forward, there are issues and obstacles and challenges that need to be addressed and worked through. And then we've got names, you know, so again, if you happen to be seeing your ex's name just randomly throughout your day, it's definitely trying to catch your attention. And I'm actually hearing some names right now, guys. So I'm hearing Matthew, I'm hearing Eric, I'm hearing Randolph or Randy. I'm hearing Mitch, Craig, Danny or Daniel. Those are names that are coming through here. And I'm hearing Ian. Interestingly enough, those are all male, divine masculine names, you know. I'm not hearing any divine feminines. But of course, it's different for everybody. Whatever name you happen to be seeing or running into, and it happens to be your ex's name, that's definitely trying to grab your attention. And look at this bottom of the deck. We have a reconciliation here, guys, for some. And that is ultimately what that Temperance card is bringing forward, the potential for a reconciliation. So we have an ex who wants you back. We have the Temperance card coming through, reminding you it's going to take some time, but we do ultimately have a reconciliation here for those of you who are wanting that to come into your life. Not everybody does, but there are some of you tuning in that would welcome the opportunity for a second chance with your ex, and you will have that chance. All right, so let's grab some Lover's Oracle to add to this. For my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. In regard to an ex relationship. And let me grab this bottom card. What do we have? Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. There is forgiveness that is needed here in this connection with your ex. Forgiveness goes both ways, you know, whether your ex needs forgiveness or if you want to forgive them, it's certainly your call. But there is healing that is necessary in this connection. And the way to go about doing that is to forgive the person, forgive the situation, forgive whatever needs forgiveness. That will allow you to move forward. And look at this next card. We do have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So for those of you who are interested in getting back together with your ex, there has to be compromise. There has to be balance. There has to be an equal exchange of energy and desire from both of you. It can't just go one way. It cannot be lopsided energy. One person cannot want it more than the other. It has to be equal. And I do feel for those of you who are wanting to get back together with your ex, moving forward, it will be better, but your ex needs to come forward as an awakened person this time. They can't be closed off to the problems and the challenges that weighed you guys down and ultimately broke the relationship apart. That has to be addressed. All right. So let's close out your reading, guys, with some final messages from the Whispers of Love deck. For my water signs, please, angels and spirit guides, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What additional messages and final thoughts need to come through? So if you want your ex back, guys, I do feel for some of you that opportunity will present itself. And then there are those of you who really just want to refocus on something else or someone else. Oh, wow. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. And I do feel for those of you who want your ex back, you've always known this, that you guys feel each other's energies still tapping into each other's thoughts and feelings, perhaps. You're spiritually connected, and that's one of the reasons why for some of you guys it's been very difficult for you to completely move away from a possibility that this person is gone forever, you know, but they are coming through with the energies that they want to come back. And of course, the choice is yours if you want them back. And if you do, they'll be back. A reconciliation is in the works here, I do feel. So allow the universe to interject its energies into your situation, and they'll be back, you know. Reconciliation, union of hearts. They'll be back. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to end your reading. Lots of guidance coming through here, lots of insight for you in regards to your ex relationship. I hope that this reading benefited, you know, whatever messages you needed to hear at this time, and that it helped you somehow. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. And if you're interested in a personal private reading, all that information is down below. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.